I wanted to talk about real briefly here, and honestly, it's kind of embarrassing, but I only feel like I'm asking you guys. It was about the topic y'all had earlier today, about how sex isn't not that important and how beta males view sex. So my question is this: I asked my girlfriend, like, if she's ever came before, like, to be honest, like when we're having sex, has she ever reached an orgasm? And it looks like she was really hesitant. She was really hesitant to tell me, but I was like, hey, it's important for me to know because I want you to feel good too. And I've never had this discussion with you yet. And it turns out she said no, she's never came all the way. She says she's enjoyed sex with me. But I guess my question is, how do you go about with your long-term relationship girlfriend, figuring out what works for her and what doesn't? Because I guess it really hurt my ego, but I know that shit don't matter. But how do I move forward? How would you suggest moving forward with this?
Miles, you want to take this first?
Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, first of all, I need you to know that,
yeah.
And this is based on experience. This ain't based on no damn statistics or nothing. Cause I've been with a woman like this. She says she doesn't come from, penetration. She doesn't come from penetration sex. You understand? She only has orgasm from cunnilingus. Okay. So with that being said, that's probably something that you might want to try with your chick. She might be the type of chick that don't really come that much off of penetration. So you might want to, if she, especially, I mean, she's your long-term girlfriend, then, you shouldn't have any trouble giving her some cunnilingus because she does do fellatio, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And do you do cunnilingus?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Has she ever orgasmed from cunnilingus?
I've asked her this. And she said no.
Okay, let me ask you this. Hold on. How long you been with this chick?
About a year and a half.
Okay. And is she saying, did you ask her, was it just you or is it other guys she's been with too?
I asked her this question. I said, have you ever received an orgasm through penetration with any other men? Or have you ever received an orgasm like at all? And she says yes, she's had it. She said one time she has through penetration and she was on top.
Okay. And how old is she?
She's about to be 25.
25?
Yes. Okay.
Do you know how many guys she's been with before?
You'll never know that.
No.
Yeah, you should have asked her because this is the thing. If you let's say she says she was with let me see it. Let me give a small number. Let's say she's been with 50 niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And so if she's like, I've been with 50 dudes and I ain't come with nobody, right?
Then maybe.
Then that's a thing where she gotta figure some things out. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if she was like, I've been with 50 dudes and I came with 48 niggas and the other two I didn't and not you understand what I'm saying? Then that's just a compatibility issue. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning she might not be as sexually compatible with you.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing that people don't understand about orgasming and coming and all that other shit. The orgasm is always the responsibility of the person trying to have it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're fucking someone, yes, it is. So when you're fucking somebody, right? You only assist them in orgasm.
Okay.
It's up to them to have the orgasm. You know what I'm saying? You assist them. Now, you could be a bad assister. If you fucking a girl and you come in 60 seconds and she didn't really have enough time to really you understand what I'm saying? Then that's one thing. But at the end of the day, what it is that your orgasm is always your responsibility. You understand? Because think about it this way. If you was about to fuck your girl and you couldn't get it up. Right. Nobody would say to your girl, oh man, you can't get your guy's dick up. No, everybody be like, yo, bro, why you can't get your dick up?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
exactly.
If she can't come, she has to look at herself and say, why can't I orgasm? You see what I'm saying? And see this, this is the thing. I'll prove it to you guys that it's the orgasm comes from you, right? Now, think about this scenario. Let's say you see a chick and you're just like, this chick is ugly as shit. Like I wouldn't even fuck her with my enemy's dick. You're like, oh, I would never fuck with this girl or touch this girl or whatever, right? So now let's say I say, yo, I'm gonna blindfold you. And let's say somebody like that you think is like hot, like Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Rihanna, whoever, right, is in the room. And I say, yo, this hot celebrity chick is gonna suck your dick, but you gotta get on a blindfold on, right? So then let's say I blindfold you and the girl is touching your dick. The celebrity girl's touching your dick. You're hard. I blindfold you. You sit down. She gets on her knees and she's sucking your dick, right? Now, what we do is we switch we switch the hot celebrity chick with the ugly goofy chick you would have never touched. And now the ugly goofy chick is sucking your dick, but you think it's the hot celebrity girl, right? So then you come all up in this ugly bitch's mouth, right? So it's not the chick that made you come necessarily. She's assisting you, right? Because you're thinking it's the hot celebrity girl. You understand? So in your mind, you're thinking a hot celebrity chick is sucking your dick, and that's why you came. But in actuality, the ugly chick is sucking your dick, and you came, but you thought it was the hot celebrity girl. So the orgasm is always coming from your own mind and how you feel about the situation. Right. So when you're in a situation with a woman and you're fucking her, right? If a person says, if I fuck a girl and I say, I made you come, that's incorrect. I helped assist you make yourself come. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how it works. You see what I'm saying? So,
damn.
What happens is, and a lot of times, the reason why a lot of times women sometimes have a hard time orgasming and shit, it's not necessarily the man's fault. It's more so a lot of time, because in order for a woman to have an orgasm, and in order for even a guy in a lot of cases to get it up and all that other stuff, they have to be in a relaxed state of mind, and they have to, be like their mindset and the way that they're thinking and feeling has to be in alignment so that they can relax to have the orgasm. So a lot of times a woman might not be able to come because she is not necessarily in the moment and relaxed in the moment to get the orgasm. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, where she would need to figure out, okay, what is it? What's going on with me where I can't orgasm? But then you can also, as her man, assist her. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So you're assisting her coming. So right. So don't think of it as like, damn, I can't make my girl come, because the thing is, you've never made a girl come. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
None of us have ever made a girl come. Technically, she came with our assistance. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand.
But let me say something to the caller real quick. See, caller, there's something that I thought about saying to you early, but I just wanted to get like the elementary, like physical logistics out the way. But I wanted to say to you, never, ever, 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 ever ask a woman if she's come.
Yes, that's what I was
to say. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why. The only thing you need to know is that she's enjoying herself.
Mm-hmm.
And if she keeps fucking you, then that means she's enjoying herself.
Right.
You understand? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Matter of fact, you don't even need to know if she's really enjoying herself, actually.
Right.
All you need to know is that she's coming back for more. That's all you need to know.
Right.
Oh, you want to fuck again? All right, cool. Let's fuck again.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like Locario said, I mean, he went into the specifics of it, but I don't know. I really one day I just had this epiphany. Like, why do I give a fuck?
Exactly, about her coming.
Like, why do I give a fuck about her coming?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, I know she's your girl. So I know you might feel like, oh, well, I want to make sure that you're having a great time too, and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, the only time I'll have maybe a question or something is if we're in a serious relationship and then there's no sex happening. Then I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We need to smash. Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? But I'm still not even gonna ask her like, oh, are you here's the thing. And a lot of people say porn, you shouldn't watch porn and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. I don't believe in that. What I believe is you should use any information you can to expand your repertoire.
Right.
You understand? Meaning that so you should be able to understand about foreplay. You should be able to understand about kissing. You should be able to understand about touching different erogenous zones on your woman's body. You should be able to understand about finger play. You should be able to understand about different toys. You should be able to understand about a variety of different things when it comes to sex. Right. So you have a variety of ways to enjoy yourself and bring her along for the ride.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's not really your responsibility to make her come. Because as I said in the beginning, there are women out there that can't come through penetration.
Right. Exactly.
And that has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
And the fact that she'll never come still has nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So what it's like once I understood that there were things like that in the world, I was like, I'm done worrying about that shit.
Right.
I'm just trying to have a good time in the bedroom. And if she comes back to my bedroom, then that means that she's interested enough to do it again.
Right. And on top of that, a lot of times you'll know that if the chick comes, if she's coming. You understand what I'm saying? Like you would know based off of how she's reacting. You understand what I'm saying? How she's like, gyrating and fidgeting and, all that other shit. You would know. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily need to ask if it happened. You understand what I'm saying? Because you would probably already know it happened based off of her reaction.
I guess it was.
But I'm gonna put a counterpoint to that, Locario, because there's still some women out there who they'll like go through the motions of coming,
right?
But still not actually like come like certain things won't actually complete the process. But they'll feel the feelings though. They'll have the ecstasy. They'll have certain feelings. But again, even because you have some women who maybe they've had a traumatic experience and they just can't get out of their mind fully.
Right.
Fully enjoy
the actual right. Exactly.
And like I said, that's not your fault. You understand? Your responsibility is to enjoy yourself fully.
Mm-hmm.
And to include her in the enjoyment.
Right.
But it's not your responsibility to bring her to, I guess, completion or climax, whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Right. Right.
Like you said, Locario, it's a thing where you assist the person. But it's like, look, and this actually, and I just want to make a correlation between what you said today on the earlier show, when you were saying how a lot of people love to make one thing more important than the whole.
Right, exactly.
It's the same way we run game. It's the same way we run game. We as men are enjoying the shit out of our lives, and we bring these women along for the fucking ride.
Right, exactly.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
And if they're not coming, then it's something they need to work out for themselves.
Facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to sit there and be like, oh, honey, what's the matter? Or did you come? That just makes you look. That's what makes you. That's what embarrasses you, bro.
Right.
That's what embarrasses you.
Yeah.
You understand? But the point is to make sure that you're enjoying yourself. And if she continues to want to have sex with you, then just take it as you're doing something right and keep it the fuck moving. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I just felt some type of way when she said that she faked the orgasm and.
That's why you don't ask questions like that.
Right, because now she's faking it to appease you. You feel what I'm saying? And then that within itself could be a thing that makes her less attracted, and then therefore makes it hard for her to come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're only adding to the shit.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta act on that shit no more. Just you have a good time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Make sure like, you know, you're still paying attention to her and her body and how she's moving and all this other stuff, and make sure that you have her enjoying you. You understand what I'm saying? While y'all are doing what you do. But at the end of the day, you don't want to concern yourself too much with that, because now what's going to happen is that on a subconscious level, she's going to start blaming you for not being able to come, like that's your fault. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then that takes responsibility from her to getting it to where she needs to where it needs to be. You see what I'm saying?
And I want to add something else too. See, so when I say don't be concerned, I don't just please be clear. I don't mean you're just there like, I'm gonna get my nut. I want to get my nut.
Right.
Okay, I came. Get the fuck off me, bitch. No, no, I'm not saying that. Please. I mean, there's a lot. Like I said, increase your repertoire so you can understand what it means to have a good time. And like Locario said, pay attention to her body. Right. Pay attention to the you. I mean, you can even communicate about the things that she likes.
Right.
But don't say, "Oh, do you think you would come if I do this?" Nah. Say, look, do you know, what's your favorite position? Do you like when I do this? Like boom, boom, boom. And during sex, you can even do a lot of dirty talk. Like, you know, like, ooh, like you like when I deep stroke that pussy, don't you? And then you smack her ass, and then, you know, you do different shit, or you like sucking my dick, right? And blah, 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 blah. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can dirty talk and like find things out in the moment, in the act of it. And that will excite her, but never try to qualify your performance, bro. Exactly. You should have a certain level of confidence in your own performance, to the point where the only person that needs to grade your performance is you.
Exactly. You got that, caller?
Y'all make perfect sense.
All right, my brother.
Yes, y'all been a great help.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.